Well, hi Cancers! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Cancers, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. For Cancers. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it doesn't resonate, it probably is not your reading. It's a general reading. And if it doesn't resonate, you might want to check your moon sign, because your moon sign is your private and emotional self. Okay. Talk about moon signs. I have the moon that surrounds your entire reading. This is a card for Pisces, so Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. This is like something that's been hidden is going to be revealed. It's like night turning to day, or something's going to be exposed. It might be a surprise. Let's find out why the moon surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of truth. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading, the moon and the Ace of Swords. So whatever's revealed is some sort of truth. And it might come through a conversation, but the Ace of Swords is in your highest energy. And so it's almost like you get the truth, or you demand the truth and get it. So whatever the truth is, I think might kind of surprise you. I have the Emperor next to the Ace of Swords and right above the moon. Now the Emperor, this is a card for Aries. So Aries might be strong around this reading someplace in someone's chart. But the Emperor is like a stubborn personality. They're kind of, they're rulers. They a lot of times hold jobs as a manager, an owner, someone who gives direction. Might even be involved in the court system somehow. This is up here in your highest energy. I kind of feel like this is your energy that you're pretty you pretty much know what you want, and you're really holding true to yourself about what you want. You're very well liked and well respected by others by being the Emperor. Excuse me. But the truth, coming out here with the Emperor above the moon, there is something here that is, what it's going to do is it's going to generate a fresh start and new beginning, whatever is exposed to you, okay? So you may change your mind about being so stubborn. There may be something that is revealed to you that you go, well, wait a minute, maybe I don't think that way anymore, So, look at that wand. It's just blossoming. It's just blooming. So there's a fresh start and a new beginning coming up. Ace of Swords on one side of the Emperor, Ace of Wands on the other side. Under the Ace of Swords is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups could be someone you've known since childhood, maybe even college years. It's also can be just a plain old soulmate card. So there's a soulmate involved. They are a soulmate. You've known them in another lifetime, whether you've known them this life or not, okay? But this is an offer, and it's sweet. There's a flower in it. So, maybe you seek the truth about this soulmate and you find out what it is, and you decide that, wait a minute, you do want to move forward with them, because something's going to be revealed. You are moving forward with them. You're not going to run forward, but you are going to move forward. You are moving away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters. There's a lot of truth and a lot of clarity on that boat. Ace of Swords. This boat's being pushed by a pole, so, it takes some work, but you're going to do it. You're going to decide to move forward with a soulmate. I have the Fool under this soulmate card. So you might have already, when you knew them before, okay, you might have thrown caution to the wind. This could be another lifetime ago. Or, you know, if it was this lifetime, you may have thrown caution to the wind before. You may have just lived in the moment, you know, with your head in the clouds, not thinking about the future or anything like that. The Fool card usually, it's called the Fool because someone usually ends up looking forward and takes their head out of the clouds and just kind of looks forward to security, stability, the future. Well, this person who's returning, I think you've been waiting, I think you've been wondering about them, okay? So whoever this soulmate is, this is what I call the waiting, watching, and wondering card. There's 3 ships out there, and what this person is doing, they're holding on to that staff, a fresh starts and new beginnings. It's your energy. And looking out there, there's 3 ships, hoping that one of them comes in for you. Well, one of them is coming in because this soulmate is returning. Gosh, there's so many people returning lately. I have the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is your energy. You're on guard. You're waiting for your ship to come in. Okay. I think it will be a surprise when the soulmate reappears in your life. I think there are truths that need to be talked about and discussed, and I think you will decide to move forward with them. But your sword will be up because you're going to be on guard about this taking a wrong turn. And that's fine. That's the way it should be. Look out for yourself. I think part of it too, it's on the same line with the Fool, is you know, you wonder if they want the same type of relationship back because you don't. Let's see, second part of this reading for Cancer. Okay, I have the Strength card up here in your highest energy. This is next to moving forward, fresh start, new beginning. See the infinity symbol? Follow your intuition, all right? That's going to help guide you. And what you're going to do is you're going to end up knowing what to do, and you're going to find the strength and the courage to do it with this card here. Card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's. Next to the Strength card is the Magician. So there's that infinity symbol. I mean, it's infinity, right next to each other. This is something else that you realized about yourself, is you have all the tools to make a relationship work. You can manifest the person that you want to come back in your life, and actually, I'm thinking you actually manifested this person to return the way that you wanted them to return. You know, looking towards the future, not just with their heads in the clouds. But you have everything it takes here, and I think you're actually manifesting. You're manifesting all this waiting for them to come back, waiting for them to return, waiting for them to change their mind. Because I feel like you're both kind of you know, you want to look forward, they don't, type energy. But I think they're coming back. I got the 8 of Pentacles. That also shows me that you're going to be willing to work on this again, okay? Build on this relationship towards your future and your security. You know you can do it. You already have a pentacle sitting on your table here with the Magician, but you need to decide whether or not you want to do it when they return. But I think you're going to. I have the 7 of Wands under the Strength card and next to the 6 of Swords. So moving forward slowly, it's like, okay, we can move forward. Let's try this again, but let's take it slow. Let's not leap into anything. So you're on guard, you know, you're kind of like, you're trying to hold back any pushing or any type of energy that you feel like is overwhelming to you. You are going to block it and move slowly forward. Also, I have the Nine of Wands next to the Seven of Wands under the Magician here. Boy, you were almost ready to give up on them coming back too. You did, come to this point where you were on guard about them at all because they wouldn't look forward. Also, with the Nine of Wands being here, it's like you've been feeling like you got to your wits' end, feeling drugged through the mud in this relationship. So that's why you're on guard, because you still have some of those wands hanging around, and you know how things can go already. So, but you're going to kind of put an end to this energy here because I have the Ten of Swords. So, a lot of those wands was just, they ended up being pain for you. And this is what I call the card of the end, because all these swords of truth and clarity that you're moving forward with, it starts in your highest energy. So all this truth and clarity is going to come out with this other person when they return. It's going to put an end to a lot of your fears, okay, about moving forward with them. You're going to focus on moving forward with them. I have the Nine of Cups right next to the Page of Swords and right under the Seven of Wands. And so the Nine of Cups, I mean, you have all this love. I think you've just been hanging on to it for quite a while. And it's all on a shelf behind you. But this is also a card of a wish come true. So not just holding your love back, but this is about a wish come true. You didn't want to hand your love out just to anybody. I think you were really hoping they'd return with this Three of Wands being here. And I think you're almost surprised that they really do return. Here's the Knight of Swords. Right under the Nine of Wands, I feel like you were just about ready to give up on hoping that they'll return. Just about ready to cut out this, like, start dating others and find someone else to love. That you were just, like, on the verge of doing that when they return. Very actionable. Moving forth with your sword up in self-protection. The sword of truth and clarity. And under all this, next on the other side of the Knight of Swords, and under this Ten of Swords, putting an end to all the struggles. These are like struggles, mental struggles, and there's the Page of Pentacles. So they are offering you a pentacle. They are offering you something more grounded. It's like this Emperor here, this energy, and a lot of this is your energy, but I do feel like they come back and they offer you what you want in this pentacle. And that pentacle involves, trying to see where this goes for the future. Let me take out the bottom card, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. That's what they're offering. But they might not just come out and say, hey, I want to get married, They may just come forth with, let's try this again. I'm willing to, take this relationship seriously. You're going to be like, well, answer some questions for me because I'm kind of not clear on a few things. And so you have these conversations and you decide, yeah, can we take it slow though, But in the back of their mind, they're thinking, and you are too, but they're also thinking Ten of Pentacles, security, stability, union between two people. This is a card about family and being secure and stable. It goes right there, right on top of the Ace of Wands, a fresh start, new beginning, and right on top of the Strength card. Having to, figure out what to do, and you finding the strength and the courage to follow through with this because it was scary. It's going to be a scary situation. You're going to be a little confused. It's going to come as a surprise because you're going to be about ready to give up when it happens. But this is your reading. So Cancer, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.